Hi, you guys. So I wanted to pop in today and talk about this big short opportunity that might be coming up relatively soon. So, shall we begin? Here we go. Let's look at the chart. I even have a clean chart for you guys. So, let's dive in. I have this one, and I might rename it to, the one. Here's what I'm looking for, but we'll draw it out on this other chart. So let's go to the 1 hour. And this is what we are paying attention to. Either this right here or even this. And we would be looking for this. And it's playing out. We've come down. This momentum wave was relatively short. Money flow's coming up. Everything's looking good. So, all I will be looking for is a change in direction with the money flow. I don't know, honestly, with everything that's going on in the world, like we're at this point in the timeline. um there was like a meeting, a televised meeting with Trump and Pam Bondi, and somebody asked about Epstein, and Trump was like, I can't believe you're asking that. That's like case closed or whatever. And then Pam Bondi doubled down. That was today. If you're watching this in the future, I'm sure you know what happens afterwards, and hopefully you're kind of like, yeah, who would have thought that this was going to come afterwards, and something great happens. I don't know. Maybe the aliens. I don't know. But maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Actually, this is not steep enough. So let's just change that. I'll do it like this. Yeah. So we're looking for something like that. In order to get here, this price needs to come back up. It needs to fake everybody out. And we need to get into the 230s. We need to get into the 230s. We need to get into the 230s in the next 11 hours. Oh my gosh, you guys, this trade is today. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Oh man. This is going to be like the first time that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's happening. Okay, this is just on the 1 hour, by the way. Like, I'm freaking out about the 1 hour. Like, come on. The 2 hour, 4 hour. Yeah, this looks good on the 4 hour. 6 hour. Why is it up so high? Well, I don't think it'd be that high. I think it'd still be lower than this little mountain top right here. On the 6 hour, it should be like right here at this level. Okay, let's go to the 12 hour. Oh man, this is perfect. This is perfect. So on the 12 hour and daily, oh yeah, we still got room in the daily. Let's take a look at this. We'll get rid of this right here. We know what's going to happen. So the daily, we still have room to the upside. So my little idea here is definitely possible on the daily chart because um, we've got room to the upside, so this can recover, and it's confirmed on the daily. We still have room to go before it starts crossing over. Those momentum waves cross over. Money flow on the daily is looking not so good. On the 1 hour, it's like stable. It's stabilized. It's still up. And you know what? This money flow needed to come up in order to get the price action to raise for this short opportunity. So I'm not scared of the money flow right now. All that I would need to see is a change in direction. Around here, I'd need to see something like this. Or even like this, you know, where it's starting to go down. What would be nice, and here we go with the 1 hour. If we have a small downside VWAP going up, and this is really boosting the price action, I feel like, because this was like, this VWAP lines up perfectly with this, short, which I missed. I did get this long though, but with this short, I think this is going to be the big short. So this VWAP lines up perfectly. Now, what happens if this VWAP is a bit more sporadic, but it has a low, like when you see these small crossovers, you generally have a larger VWAP, a larger wave. So look at like that tiny one, we got a triple. That tiny one on the other side, we have a big one. So we can expect to see a large to medium one. Oops. And look at how this crossed over to show the momentum going down. So if we pretend that the momentum wave is at this line right here, or that the top is at this line, then we should be looking for this. Something like that with the VWAP. And from here, it'd be a big one. Something like that. Who knows? I don't really look at the VWAP as much, but it is important data. So the money flow would need to go something like, okay, so we'll draw the momentum wave. So that's the crossover right there. Okay, that's the spot. And then finally momentum or money flow will need to be coming down. Something like that. We'll go back to white. So this is what we're looking for. Oh my gosh, that's so doable. That is so doable. And so on the price side, what we're looking for is for price to find this. It doesn't even, it can move more sideways. That's what we're looking for. And what are we, this 216? This is the big one. So it might be like that. how crazy would it be if it was that? And it's not unheard of. And then we recover from here, maybe even down to 190, but we even recover from here, and then we start. This is July 20, so here we recover from here, and then starting here is crypto week. So this is when we start doing this, and then from there it's blast off, and the euphoria starts kicking in. And look at how much support is at 190. We have support. Let's draw a horizontal line. And we'll just highlight these touch points. There's a lot of confluence or resistance support. Almost. And then also resistance support here. See? And then resistance support. So yeah, I mean, this does look like it's a good target. And I do think that later on we are going to revisit, let's go to the daily. We are going to revisit the trend, which is here. And if we want to look at the difference in price, it's 30%. So we can kind of look at this trajectory and see that that's 10%. So on a low end, it's 10, 20, 30% increase over the past couple of years with Ripple on this trend line. If we go back even more to like 2017 or whatever, like this is much steeper. But if we're just going off of this line that we're seeing right now, it's possible that after this right here, which is November 2024, and after we drop and we go up to new all-time highs, which would be potentially that $15. Let's see with that XRP Coinbase, XRP swing. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, this is around $12, $13 within this range right here. I think that it's possible that we come down and find support here, and everybody will be out, liquidated or not believing in it and all that by then. So we have another, let's see, 450% from where we are right now. 480, 450%. So we see something like that in the next couple of months, which would be like one of these, one of these, and here we are. Oh, that's December. We want this to be, yeah, right here. So a couple of these, and then it comes back down, and it starts doing that. So, but we might see something where it tests this real, actual bottom. So, that is the thought, and the opportunity to short is coming up if this is the play. And it looks like this could be the play. VWAP, crossover, look for the crossover, look for the momentum wave to be lower than this momentum wave, look for the price action to be about the same, if not slightly higher. And then we'll have that. So the bearish divergence that I'm looking for is regular or exaggerated. What I don't think we will get is this hidden divergence, which is my least favorite, because I do not suspect that we'll see a momentum wave that tops this one. This is already really high. It's already one of the big ones. And to have a big giant, a big boy after all of these and after these consecutive large momentum waves to the upside, I don't think that we're going to have a momentum wave that's higher, So I'm glad, because hidden divergence is kind of annoying. I don't enjoy it. So, but I'll be able to spot them. I'll do good spotting them. So I'll do a good job, and I'm going to spot all of the divergences this season. So, anywho, I just wanted to share that with you guys because we are 12 hours away. Let's go to the 12 hourly. We are one candle away. One more little doink. So, that's it. So, let's check out really quickly. Look at how much this came down. And we will let's take a look at this. This is a big, giant, obvious sign to short. Okay. Let's look for the exaggerated divergence. No, the hidden divergence. Momentum going up, price going down. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking for this. Okay, now let's see with these divergence patterns where, okay, price going down. This is momentum waves going down, price going down. See, this is more difficult to spot. But this is February 25th. Let's go to the hourly. January. Wait, I thought it was on. This is February. February 19th. Oh, it's taking me all the way. May Okay, well, anyways, we can do some more investigating later. What I was concerned about was how little of a price movement we would see in comparison to, because these are sort of clear divergences. This is a lower high, and this is a higher high. So that is the definition of a regular divergence on the 12 hour. Um, so seeing this looks like this is one momentum wave. Let's look at it from this momentum wave, the last one. Let's just measure real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. This is a higher. Okay, this could be the hidden divergence, and then the money would need to go. What price are we at? Hidden divergence is down slightly though. Well, we could call this a hidden divergence. Let's look at the 6 hour. This is more, it's spending more time up here. I don't know. It's a tough one. This could be a hidden divergence on the 6 hour. But on the 12 hour, on the 6 hour, these are going down. These momentum waves are going down. So, I'm not quite sure. But it does look like a hidden divergence. With the momentum waves going up and the price action coming down. This just one candle wicked up here. This is more consolidated price action in this time frame right here. So it does kind of seem like this could be a hidden divergence on the 12 hour, which in my opinion would be even more validating for a larger fall. So that would support the theory of it coming down to this number of 190. 195. 190, 195, something like that. So, yeah. And then looking at this opportunity on lower time frames, that's where we will be looking. And then we're going to be looking for the crossover on the 30-minute. And once we get that, we'll probably start buying in a little bit at a time. And then 15-minute, we'll look for that even more. And when that VWAP comes down, when this money flow comes down, it'll be like game, set, match. Oh man, and I'm going to put a big chunk on this one. It's gonna be chonky. So let's see how we do. I just, with the way that the world is going right now, this looks like the best time to make money. Nobody's happy right now. So we just need one more piece of news to tip it over, and the timing of it. The timing in the next 12 hours, we're going to get some bad news, and it'll be like, oh, well, it's because of this. No, it's not. It's because the XRP is closely linked with politics. So like if you look at Bitcoin or Ethereum, they might be doing the same thing. Looking at the 12 hour, let's go to the 1 hour and see if we have a play coming up. Not really. Well, let's look. This is already higher, so it would only be able to be a hidden divergence, and then the price is already higher, so no hidden divergence. So yeah, like XRP, I feel like is a better coin to play from the perspective of following politics and whatnot. I feel like XRP is the leading coin. It's like it's the coin that's closely tied to the politics and leads this sort of it front runs everything. So that's pretty cool because yeah, you can kind of like if you know how to do it, I'm just learning, but if you know how to do it and time it right, then we're looking at something diabolical. I mean, this move is 17%. 17. 17% um is wild, okay? Because let's just take a look at the chart. Okay? Because between here and here, where I bought, where I sold, is 3%. Okay? And that was $2,000. So 17 divided by 3 is 5.6 times $2,000. That's an $11,000 trade. Shoo, it's doing what we need it to do. Come on back up. Everybody's bullish. They're all bullish, and then it's just gonna plonk. So, yeah, pretty cool. But that's only with 20,000 XRP, by the way. I have 60,000 available. So, yeah, I could put more XRP on the line and, you know, go even heavier. If I did that, then I would put 20,000 here. And when it comes down and finds this support resistance and it bounces back up and wants to just keep dropping, I'll put like 20,000 more. So my average will be like right here. And then as it's falling down and doing something, I'll put, yeah, it's another level. I'll put more in, and then this could be like a $50,000 trade. Oh my gosh, y'all, that would be wild. And that's just before, that's just to stack up. That's just to stack up on some XRP before the bull run starts in a few days. So 10th, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is where it gets better. So you can see how we have plenty of time to start. Oh, this is good news. Oh, it's good news. Oh, it's good news. And then start taking off during the 14th through the 18th and start seeing new all-time highs and whatnot. So this is just a simple play. So I could be wrong, but that's the idea. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Sorry, I'm a mess. I literally had just been like scrubbing today and like also working. So anyways, yeah, I appreciate you guys checking out the videos, and if you can, push the like button so I can see, somebody else can see the video, and that's pretty much all. So you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.